movie for me? Yes, sir, I do.
Yes,
it's called
sir, I do.
Battlefield Earth, and it's based on a novel by L. Ron Hubbard.
I didn't know he wrote books. That's my favorite Muppet.
He's not a Muppet, actually. He's the founder of Scientology.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait.
They've been watching me.
What? So what happens in this thing? Well, the movie takes place in the year 3000,
okay.
and humans were all but wiped out 1,000 years ago by these aliens called Psychlos. Subtle, I like it. But there's still a handful of humans left who are basically like cavemen now.
Interesting
Yeah.
movie concept, okay.
Oh yeah, this movie's literally gonna turn some heads, sir.
I think you mean figuratively.
No, about 95% of the shots are gonna be filmed using a Dutch tilt.
What? Why?
Because that automatically makes shots cool looking.
Whoa, look how
Does
cool
it?
you look.
Thank you. So we're gonna meet the main character of this
Oh,
movie,
no.
this caveman named Jonnie
Oh, Jesus.
Goodboy.
Oh, that's a hero's name right there, or an adult film star, but I'm guessing it's the hero one.
It is.
Oh, God.
Good. That was in my top 2 favorite options.
So all these cave people think the Earth is overrun by demons, but
Top
Jonnie
2, that's
doesn't
it?
believe that, so he takes off to explore.
Okay.
And he gets captured by the Psychlos and draws the attention of the security chief,
Yep.
Terl.
How?
Well, he uses a gun, and these aliens didn't know that humans would be smart enough to do that.
Oh, there aren't any ruins of human civilization left?
No, there are a ton. Full cities. I guess the aliens just didn't connect the dots that humans did that.
Very inobservant Psychlos.
Anyway, Terl hates
Okay.
Earth, and he finds out that he's going to be stuck here for much longer than he thought, so he's upset.
So what's he gonna
A
do?
lot of evil laughs, just a whole lot of
Oh,
evil
God.
laughs over and over.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, yeah, well, he hatches a plan to make the humans mine
Okay.
some gold for him.
Why does he want gold?
Because gold is valuable, sir. You know that.
Yeah, but to aliens
Yeah,
from a
yeah.
different planet?
Exactly. Why?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So why can't the aliens get this gold themselves?
Because it's in a spot with radiation, which makes the air the aliens breathe explode.
That's smart. Send in the humans since we're immune to radiation.
Well, we don't necessarily explode immediately, but radiation's still very deadly for humans, sir.
Why the hell did I just vacation for 3 weeks in Chernobyl?
I do not know. That was not a
3
good
weeks.
idea.
I gotta call my doctor after this.
Probably. So
Yeah,
in order
for
to get
sure.
leverage over Jonnie, Terl wants to find out what his favorite food is.
So he, asks him.
No, he sends him out into the cold for 3 days until he desperately finds a rat to eat and then deduces that rat is their favorite food.
Oh, so he's like a big dumb idiot.
Well, he doesn't understand the basic concept of starvation, I'll tell you that much. So then
Oh,
he
my God.
beams a bunch of knowledge into Johnny's head.
What?
Yeah, just a big beam of knowledge that teaches Jonnie everything and makes him super smart.
It doesn't seem necessary.
Well, he needs him
Okay.
to get some gold in a cave, so he teaches him all the skills he needs to lead a revolution.
Right, okay.
And he's going to teach him how to fly an aircraft.
Why?
Because that's a skill I need Jonnie to have later in the movie.
That makes sense.
And Jonnie teaches all this stuff to the other cavemen, and they get smart too.
He's able to transmit to them all the
All
information
of
he
it.
got from an energy beam that taught
All
him
of it.
everything.
Yes, and now the humans need to go on the gold mining mission for 2 weeks, but they got a few tricks up their sleeves.
I would have thought that in the year 3000 they wouldn't have that cereal anymore.
Not what I meant. They intend to leave half the people on the gold mining
Those
mission
tricks
and
are
have
for
the
kids.
other half fly away on this secret mission.
Why leave half?
Because Terl is watching them.
And he won't notice half of them flying away.
That's what we're going with. So the plan is to fly to Fort Knox and get a bunch of gold and weapons.
How are they going to get into those?
The doors are open, sir, so they just walk in.
So when the aliens attacked
doors are
1,000 years
open.
ago, the humans opened the gold vault.
Yeah, and we learned that the attack only lasted 9
Yes.
minutes, so that's like one of the only things they did. So Terl comes back to check on the gold mining process, and they use the gold bars from Fort
Oh my
Knox to
God.
pretend like they've actually been working this whole time.
Is it not insanely suspicious that the gold that they're mining is
Yeah.
in bar form?
Thank
I don't know,
you.
he does ask about that, but Johnny's like, well, sir, we figured you'd prefer it this way.
Did he leave them with smelting tools to even do that?
He did not, but he believes them anyway.
I'm
And
sure
now
he's not
Johnny just
aware
has a
of
week
how
to
it's
train
made.
all these cavemen for his revolution.
Train
Just
them
a
to do
week.
what exactly?
Well, they're gonna have to fly some jets to fight the aliens.
They have to fly jets? It's going to be impossible to teach cavemen to
In a
fly
week?
jets in under a week.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Oh my
really?
God.
You see, Jonnie Goodboy finds a flight simulator, so that solves that problem.
You know what? It does. But how does that thing have functioning electricity
Thank
after
you.
1,000 years?
Well, if the humans haven't been around for 1,000 years, that means there was no one around to unplug it, sir.
There's no further questions on that.
And now it's time to get in the jets and fight.
What's the
No
shelf
one to
life of jet
unplug it.
fuel?
Jet fuel doesn't have shelves, sir.
my
It's
God.
liquid.
Right.
Where would you install shelves?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Sometimes you say pretty ridiculous stuff, sir. Anyway, these fully trained cavemen get in the 1,000-year-old
And you write
jets
down
and fly
pretty
away
ridiculous
to fight
stuff.
the aliens.
Oh boy, so what's
Oh
the
my
plan?
God.
There's this big glass dome that if they destroy it, the aliens won't be able to breathe anymore.
Suffocating Psychlos is
And
tight.
they're also going to teleport one of their guys to the Psychlo planet and blow that up with a nuclear bomb.
Which also works after 1,000 years.
Obviously.
And it goes well.
It does. So they
Obviously.
save the Earth, but they do lose a couple of cavemen along the way.
That's right.
Oh no, cavemen! Were they important ones?
They were in the movie a little, sir.
Oh no!
And so the humans lock Terl in a cage surrounded by gold and make fun of him a little bit, and we're done. So what do you think?
Surrounded by
Well,
gold.
it sounds like a movie.
For all intents and purposes, it is,
Yeah,
technically.
yeah.
Amazing. Well, I don't see how this could go wrong. Let's spend a bunch of money on it.
Oh my God. Of all time.
Hi,
Jeez.
this is Ryan George from The Thing You Just Watched. Please enjoy this slideshow from The Thing You Just Watched.
The music. The non-flattering moments of him talking. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. I feel like this was a good like rerun of Battlefield Earth because I never want to watch that movie again. I went and saw that in theaters and was so disappointed because it's so horrible. Very, very bad. And Barry Pepper, who was the main character in this movie, really, yeah, Jonnie, whatever his name was, he's seen some continued success. He's never been a leading man like they were trying to do for him in here. He's more of a character actor kind of situation, side character, but he's still seeing continued success. Better than John Travolta, in my opinion. But yeah, this was just a complete cluster of a movie, and it makes no sense. But I didn't know that it's still considered, technically, I guess, the biggest box office bomb of all time. I feel like something else has beat it at this point, but maybe not. The box office was like $29.7 million on a budget of $73 million. Hasn't something else like beaten that? Let me check real quick. Yeah, this list looks like it's more realistic. I'm looking at a different list here of the biggest box office bombs. It's actually 10 of them. And I feel like this is actually more realistic to what is happening here. But we got Pan, estimated loss $170 to $180 million. Mars Needs Mom, which actually was kind of good, but it was weird. $180 to $190 million loss. Jeez. Battleship, $191 million loss. I still actually never watched that. I have no need to, really. Strange World, $197 million loss. Sheesh. Sinbad, Legend of the Seas, $199 million. Why did it cost so much? First off, it's an animated film. Jesus. Cutthroat Island. This is one that I actually kind of liked, like, back in the day. Because it was just fun. But $202 million loss. Mortal Engines, $204 million loss. I still haven't seen that. I think it's on Netflix now. It keeps jumping back and forth. I don't want to pay for it. That I know. I don't want to pay for it. So I want to watch it on a streaming service that I still pay for it. But I don't want to pay extra for it. So I do want to watch it, but that was a bad one. The trailer also was horrible. 13th Warrior, $220 to $227 million loss. Jesus. The Lone Ranger, remember that? $230 to $240 million loss. So I remember that. And then number one, John Carter of Mars. I remember that. Yes, John Carter, but it was like John Carter of Mars, I think was the book. And $250 to $255 million loss. That's insane. Insane. So that's still number one. I thought that was number one. Taylor Kitsch was trying to do something here, and it just was not working out. But yeah, those are your big box office bombs there, which is, sheesh, that's a lot of money. So Battlefield Earth still isn't the biggest bomb of all time. It just really, really sucked as far as like how much it lost and just the style of the movie and everything. The direction, everything was bad. So that's that. Your thoughts on the pitch meeting in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this one. If you watched the movie, all that kind of stuff. Did you watch it in theaters? Am I the only one that watched it in theaters? I hope not. It didn't make a lot of money. So I and I'm sure people weren't buying it on DVD or whatever. The Blu-rays start around that time. That was the year 2000. So DVD was still a thing. I don't think Blu-rays are really coming out yet as much, but yeah. That's where we are. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Check out the description if you want to see more information on the equipment I use or the shirts I get. Like this one's pretty cool. Video games are calling. Yes, they are. And I got to answer. So check those out. Links in the description if you want to check those out on Amazon. It does help out the channel in a big way if you do make a purchase. Also, we go live every week on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Going to be adding in some more days here and there. We have a fun time. I watch the live reactions sometimes. Most times I'm just answering you guys' questions. We're just chatting back and forth. So it's a fun time. So join us. It's a lot of fun. Again, thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.